Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. So as I said in the previous episode, we were going to continue our wheat harvest over here in field 6, is it? Yes, I do believe field 6. And it's going good. We're just about half done, just over half done it looks like. We started cleaning up the straw swath with the forage wagon. But I think we are going to go away from that and go back to baling, because for a full trailer load is 46,000 liters, and if we bale it, that's just over 4 bales. So really, the bales take up way less space. So I think we're going to do it the baling route again. Because yeah, I mean, it's not taking up any room in our silo there where we did dump it, but it's just, we're not going to be keeping it, and if we're transporting it down to either a production or down to the sell point, it's just going to be better off having it as bales, because then you could, excuse me, haul more liters at once as actually, let's take a worker back on that, and we are going to hop into John Deere here and bring this back to the yard. We're not going to use it. We did one load. We have 46,000 liters of loose straw, but I think we're going to do the rest of it as bales. Unless, I wonder, I'm going to have a quick look at something in the store. Be right back. Well, I had a thought of leasing a square baler with those rakes in the front, maybe possibly taking 2 swaths at once. But I don't think it would grab 2, so they would just be baling 1 anyways. So I think we're just going to stick with our old round baler here. Oh, why it's not hooking up. Stick with the round baler here. We have put a lot of bales through this guy already, and we'll do some more. I really don't mind the baling part of it and moving them. Don't mind it at all. He said he was 80% full again, so we'll go unload him, hopefully on the way up. Hopefully reach him in time. There's actually quite a few swaths here, so just trying to, maybe that thing would reach, but I don't want to lease it just to have the payment and then not be able to use it. Definitely speed up the baling process. We'd have to load them. Oh yeah, we have to load them by hand, by a telehandler then. So yeah, so we'll just stick with round bales. If the fast bale was actually faster than just doing these big swaths with it, it still only works at 6 miles per hour, so it's terribly slow. I don't know if it actually works out to be faster or not. Just seems slower. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, it just seems slower, so we're just going to do it with our normal baler. Next time, we'll probably have a square baler on the Let's Play. Oh, we have one on No Man's Land. That's right. Just barely got one there. Okay, so that's another tank load emptied. Turn that off. And we'll hop in the John Deere here. And we will get to baling. Make sure auto drop is on. What is well, the price for straw now will be awful because we're in August. Hopefully we do not run out of bale count space. There we go. Between the last episode and this episode, yeah, tidy up with stuff there I said I was going to do. Also, we decided on utilizing the seed production in the new facility there. So we have 2 seed productions going. We're using just barley in the other one, and slurry, we had to lease another tanker because the one we had did not transport slurry for some reason. So seed production's going over there as well. Fertilizer production's going. We added some extra water storage points for the greenhouses so we don't have to fill them up as often. And yeah, that's about it, I think. I think that's all we did. Yeah, it should be about it. Okay, so I will see you in a little bit, probably once this field is just about done. Harvest-wise, we'll show the end of that, and then I will quickly get this baling done. And we almost need more tractors, because it wouldn't be a bad idea to start getting on with some other field work, because we're going to have to start planting pretty soon, especially if we want to put canola in again. Canola can only be planted, okay, the next, we have August and September for canola. So, it's not a huge rush yet. But the sooner we get it in, the sooner we can take it off. Although this will most likely be the last year on this map. We haven't done a whole bunch of years, but we have definitely expanded our farm. But yeah, like I said, I'll see you in a little bit once this field is pretty well done. Okay, here we go, just about done. Oh man, not quite big enough. Anyways, yeah, we got a little bit to do here. Thought we were going to get this in the last pass, but excuse me, does not look like it. We have had, well, this will be our 3rd trailer load. It'll be just over 2 full loads of wheat. Still have we'll have a little bit in storage now they're mixed together, so I don't know what the exact number was beforehand or what we will be having off this field this year. I think we'll probably just put canola straight back into this field because we need something, winter crop we could put in here. Canola does seem like a tricky, oh come on, no, tricky crop to do. Because if you look at its planting window, you can't plant any later in September. So which means you can't put it in cornfields, you can't put it in sunflower fields, you can't put it after soybeans, can't put it after sugar beet, not sugar cane, cotton. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff you just can't put it in after. So you're very limited. Yeah. I wish there was more of a variety on. Oh shoot, not even in that second pass? Okay, well we're gonna take over for him now. Just do it ourselves. Yeah, I wish there was more of a variety, like you could have spring wheat, spring barley, like because you can plant them in the spring. Yes, you harvest a little bit later, but the harvest time is quite late for wheat being planted in September, October. At least where I'm from. Yeah, because you have winter wheat and you can have spring wheat, and they're only harvested about a month apart usually. And yeah, the winter wheat is usually harvested in, yeah, probably around early July at the earliest, not hardly into August. That's usually the spring wheat would be harvested then, and canola we don't even have winter canola. Canola is always planted in the spring where I am. So yeah, there should be more of a variable or a variety of when you can plant your crops. Maybe there is. Maybe that's just a suggested window, and you can actually plant it whenever and it will still work. I don't know. It might be something to try. Yeah, that is the wheat field all harvested. We're going to take this combine back to the yard now, get it washed, maintained, and definitely filled up with fuel because it's flashing empty. And we will do the rest of this baling probably off screen again. Might show a little bit of it, but you've seen baling before. It's not that interesting. If I don't show any of the baling, I'll show the picking up of them. But for right now, I think we're going to move over into our old what the canola was in and get that prepped for this coming up year. Oh, we want to be on that side, I do believe. Let's get this. Whoa. There we go. Oops, this way here. We'll also bring the header into the workshop and get that greased up as well. What do we have to harvest yet of our own stuff? We have soybeans coming up in field 2 here. Sorry, field 3. And that is our only other combinable crop of a straight cut header. We have corn that we're going to want to do, and sunflowers. But that's probably going to be sitting for a while, that header. So let's head on back where we'll stick this into the shop, get it fixed and fueled up and washed. Tons of silage bales there waiting to be sold. Definitely keep an eye on the price of it, when would be the best time to sell those. We also have 250,000 liters in the fermenting silo, the production yard, and quite a bit in this silo here. So yeah, there's tons of money just waiting to be had. That's interesting. So now if you go out of the reach of it, it'll deactivate. Oh! Stretching it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the countdown to when you're gonna run out of hose. Okay, so that's washed. see how much fuel we have in here. Huh? We have to stay in the combine for it to keep fueling. Apparently. It stopped when we got out. Oh, now it's still going. Okay. Yeah, so we got 2,500 liters left here. 400, yeah. So we got enough for a little bit yet. It's got a big tank. Go. Oops. Come on, just make that corner. Let's see if we can't squeeze through here. Huh? That's a tight squeeze. Okay, into the workshop. How much do you think it's going to be? 2 grand? 10 grand? Repair. 8 grand. That's not too bad. Paint is awful. But that's not a huge issue of ours. As long as it runs good, we don't really care what the paint looks like. Uh-oh. See if we can't make this corner. Go and just park inside here again and wait for either our sunflowers, corn, or soybeans to be ready, or maybe a contract. Who knows? Okay, so let's get this header down into the shop as well, and we'll get it greased up and ready to go as well. First things first, we'll get it all shiny again. Wash all that dirt off of it so we can see all the grease points. May as well wash the trailer as long as we're here. Get a tractor quick rinse too. There we go. Good. Okay, so let's go find ourselves the workshop. Well, we know where it is. Let's go drive to the workshop, I should say. This is going to be very bad backing that into the tree. Going to be interesting here. It's quite a long thing to be getting in here. Looks like the header is bounced over or something. Should be okay though. Wow, look at that first try. Just shoo, right in there. Okay. Wow, that workshop trigger actually goes quite far. Header, repair, 1,200 bucks. Okay, so actually we can leave it right there because we will not be using that for a little bit. And let's go. Oh, where did our money go? Right, we were repairing things. So let's go over here. So take a look here. We got the production's running can probably just see there in the background. From that, I'm making fertilizer here. We are definitely going to need a storage point because that does not look like it has a very big capacity. Seed production here is going good. This almost seems like it's roosting faster than the other one. 480 cycles per month. That's 240 per day. And one cycle is 100. Yeah, I think they would be faster actually even. That's crazy. So, what do we want to look at? I wanted to look at... Oh, also another thing is we have put both greenhouses onto producing tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. The strawberries and lettuce are storing in this one, and in the other one is storing the strawberries and tomatoes. They're still distributing one each of lettuce and tomatoes to the production there for making salad and tomato sauce. Canola oil is going good. And we wanted to see here the tomato sauce in the mixed. Yeah, all going good. So, we want the Claas tractor. Here it is. So we're talking about moving and working in the canola field, or old canola field that is. Doesn't need anything special. I think it should be ready just to be, oops. Should not need plowing or lambing, I don't think. Let's take a look here. Field 2. Nope, does not need anything. I mean, there's a couple odd spots, but that's fine. Okay, so we have tons of slurry, I do believe. 58,000. Okay, so it's not an extreme amount. I was thinking about doing a first application of fertilizer on there. I mean, we could lease ourselves a slurry spreader. Meters. With these, you have to lease 2 separate pieces. $30 meters. You know what? I think we're just gonna go artificial fertilizer. Seeing how we have that already. Oh, what am I doing? We need to attach the trailer so you can take it back and park it up properly. We are producing artificial fertilizer, so I think that's the road we're gonna go down. Whoa. My driving today is just awful. I think we are going to take a load of wheat down to the bakery there yet so we can start creating flour there as well. and we may end up selling a whole bunch of flour just because we have so much building up already. Sell a whole bunch and start fresh again, making more for our spaghetti and bread. Yeah, I would use slurry, but we just don't have enough. We have enough for probably, 1 to 2, no, probably 1.5 tanker loads. So, not exactly oodles of it. So we'll go over there, get our first application on, and then we'll take a look here what we want to put in. Only thing we can plant now is canola, so yeah, not a huge rush on it, but can we sneak around the outside edge here? Whoa. Should have gone the other way. Ooh, low spot. Well, we'll do this anyways now. And I guess, well, since we are kind of just looking for things to do, we will finish off this episode probably by baling, I guess. Seeing how that's the next thing that kind of needs to be done. No contracts up yet? Really hoping they would. But oh well. Maybe eventually. Maybe tomorrow. In-game, that is. Yeah, seeing how we are producing artificial fertilizer, it is becoming more of a cheaper fertilizer, I guess you would call it, cheaper fertilizer, over the slurry and manure. If you can make the slurry and manure yourself, it is quite cheap, but seeing how we are making artificial fertilizer, where is it here? Artificial fertilizer out of manure, it kind of is a win-win. It just goes way further. Like here we've used 100, okay, even if you say 500 liters of fertilizer, mineral fertilizer, to go that far on manure, it's 100 to 100 with just a little bit of water. It's definitely the better way to go. It's always have that production. Even if you have to buy in manure from a farm and making it yourself, you just, yeah. Hopefully this is going to be enough fertilizer in this tank. Otherwise we'll have to make another trip back to the yard to get a little bit more. I think we still would have some in our tank at the yard there. Don't have to go down to the production yard yet. I think we may need to put in a different fertilizer, storage tank, because I don't think you can load into this one that we have. We can only buy into it. So we may need to change that. So that's probably about 1,000 liters of fertilizer. And would 1,000 liters of manure go that far? I don't think so. That would be closer to probably 30,000 liters of manure. So yeah, definitely the way to go. Okay, so let's just speed this up a little bit here and get this boring job done. And actually, we'll speed this whole thing up, and we will get over into the John Deere and continue the baling. And that's probably going to do it for this episode. Not a whole lot going on right now. Should be a lot busier, but I guess we're just that quick. Yeah, because it's harvest season. And, I mean, there are other crops on the map that are ready to harvest. Growth. Yeah, there's that potato field here. This canola field there. Grass field there. I don't know why that's not coming up. Grass field here. Yeah, guess we'll just wait and see if anything else comes up for contracts. Hopefully it does. That way we can earn ourselves a bit more cash. We're getting a bit low again. We're down to 16 grand. We had some expensive repairs and whatnot. And looks like this tractor's gonna have to go in for some repairs soon too. And this one will not be cheap, that's for sure. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna speed this up. Get it done quickly. It hasn't taken too long. But yeah. Unless we... thinking. I'm thinking. Let's have a little think here. 14 is potatoes. 529 is that? Yeah. 530 grand for that. And if we, whoops, we get all, it should be fully fertilized, correct? So we should get a lot of potatoes off it. Oh, it needs plowing. Needs lime. Yeah, and no fertilizer. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're not getting an unreal amount of potatoes off it if we do go work on that. Just thinking if we can just potatoes sell for 630. Yeah. But if we go down the production route, potatoes can get produced into French fries or premium potatoes, which are a lot more. So if we would buy that, let's take a quick flight over there. Right over here, that's our sunflower field. Here's a potato field. I mean, it looks good. How is that ready to harvest? Whoops. This is the potato field. Yeah, that looks better. More like it's ready to harvest. So it's not overly huge. Yeah, so if we would put in a production facility here, we go cereals, oil, fruits, dairy, bakery, potato. This one here we can produce pig food, sugar, French fries, and washed potato, premium potatoes out of it. What's the soybeans for? Yeah, if you're doing these farm production buildings, they do all of it, but... We need to take out that loan now then to get that done. But it should pay for itself, you would think, with all those potatoes. Oh, we also have to lease harvesters. Harvester. It sucks that it's only this one. No, I don't think we're going to do that. We'll do potatoes in a different Let's Play. Not in this one. Okay, so I'll just get these little pieces that I missed tidied up, and then I will see you over in the baler. Not in the baler, but in the John Deere with the baler. Okay, so get the last of this straw all baled up. We got a good chunk of it to go yet, probably 3/4 of it. Excuse me. Yeah, should be good. Should get lots out of here. Probably about 30 odd bales, somewhere around there. That can be sold. We won't sell them straight away because the price is awful. We'll take a quick peek, see when we can sell them actually. Would be the best time. Straw, here we go. So for 102 at Cotswold, and it sold for 147, so yeah. And that is in December. Yeah, so just a few more months and we can sell a whole bunch of straw. It's not going to be a whole ton of money. I wish, oh, sorry, I was going to look to see if we couldn't have a production for it. Yeah, I'll take a quick look. Isn't there something here? I thought I maybe saw something. Where was it? No, it wasn't further on. It was further back here. Fermenting Silo. Oh, it doesn't. No, it's not. Here, this one takes straw. Farm system drying fermenter. Straw, chaff, and grass. So what would that make straw into? Well, 180 grand. Oh, shoot, that's expensive. Where could we plop it if we were to do that? More loan again. Bank must love us. There we go. At least we pay it off. That's the main thing, right? I mean, it's not a huge building. So wouldn't mind it over here somewhere. Maybe we can here. The pipe out the side there. Plop it just like that. So let's go into the production window here and see what it actually produces. Hay, silage, and silage. Okay, so we need grass and straw to make hay. Okay. That's something different we can do with it, so we'll keep that in mind. I don't think we'll be able to... Oops. Let's grab the JCB here. I don't think... Whoops. Oh shoot, grass. Do we have anything left in this one? 87 grand left. So we'll leave that so we can go grab that grass if we need it. Yeah, let's see if we can throw a bale into there. If we can, that'd be awesome. That way we can still bale and just drop the whole auto stacker load in there. Why is this gate open anyways? If it's not, we'll probably... then we'll go back to use the forage wagon and pick it up that way. Yeah, let's see if we can't throw a bale in there. I kind of doubt it, but... yeah, it doesn't take it. Okay. So we'll have to do it loose, dump it in there loose. I'm assuming it won't take it into here either. Nope. Okay, so it's all loose. We need to do it. So we're gonna stop baling now then. We have quite a few bales. I mean, we could make it loose again just by putting it through the feed mixer, but I think we're just gonna pick up the rest of it loose. There's a few swaths here yet, so should be a fair amount there. Okay, so we got the loading wagon here, or why do I keep calling it that? I think that's what we used to call it. Forage wagon here again, and we will get it all filled up with straw. And don't think we have any grass around. No, we don't have any grass around. We may need to, yeah, take a trip over to the fermenting silo, another yard, and grab some there, because we have still 80,000 liters there, 84,000, whatever it was. So yeah, may need to grab some more from there. And then we can get the production of hay started. I mean, we have tons of hay bales, but at least it's something else we can do with the straw, and the hay is worth more. So I hope it's worth more. If it's not worth more, it'll be... yeah, right now it's worth $50 more, and yeah, peak it's worth more as well. But if we really wanted to, we could go from straw to hay, from hay to silage. So technically, and it might sound kind of weird, but I guess it would work. Yeah, can we actually do that all in the one facility, I wonder? Here we go. Oh wow, that takes like no hay or no straw whatsoever. I'll be right back. Okay, so change of plans. I did a little browsing on ModHub. Hopefully this works here. Get into the build mode. There we go. We are not going to make hay with this. Oh, we lost money on that. I don't think that's right. So we need an extra, even if you go 90,000, like 50,000 even. That was rough. Selling that for 93,000 when it cost us so much more. Where is it here? Must be somewhere here. Oh, here we go. Manure factory. Straw in, manure out. You also have the multi-production there. Not that. The manure. That thing's big. To say the least. we go this way here, maybe. Wow, that's actually going to place underneath the telehandler. There we go. Well, it didn't cost us nearly as much as the other facility, but still lost a ton of money on it. And I'm assuming this also will not take straw bales. We'll take a check it out here, but I kind of doubt it. If it all disappears, then nope, does not take straw bales. Okay, so then we'll need to get all those cleared eventually. But for now, let's collect some more straw, and we will use our new facility. Because this selling straight straw is kind of not really worth it, I'd say. Let's see. Whoops. I'm in the wrong menu here. Production chains. Way to the bottom here. Manure. Ooh, 1,003. So it's 1 to 3. Okay. And manure is way at the bottom of the list. No, it's not. There it is. So it sells for less than straw, but you have to times that by 3. So really, that way it's more interesting. Okay. But we're also going to be using it for our greenhouses, for our fertilizer production. So this is going to be good. Really good. I think this may be another one of the productions that might get placed pretty quick in some other Let's Plays. See how it is only 20 grand. It's pretty affordable. Just like the Fermenting Silo, it's only 30 grand. So yeah. Somehow that big building's only 20 grand. Interesting. So exciting. It's always exciting when a new production just gets started. Oh, come on, just fill up already. We have tons to do. That's how fast it gets through all of our loose material. We may shred up some of our bales. Just park the feed mixer on the grate there and just drop straw bales in it, so it can process them into loose material again. Here goes the first load, 46,000 liters of straw, which will turn into 3 times that, which would be about 130,000 liters of manure. Whoa. Let's unload that, and we will go here, and yeah, it just needs the straw, so here you go. Get to work. Don't know what kind of a capacity it'll have, but yeah, we shall see in the future. May do a little bit of landscaping around here yet, just to make it blend in a bit more. So yeah, that's gonna probably do it for this episode. I will continue on here, and maybe I'll show you the rest of this as a time lapse. We'll see here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one once we are moving on into September, most likely, when more crops are ready to go. Or actually, we may plant this field of canola first. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Later.